So roots of quadratic equation in Python. So look at that import math. As we know, we use modules. Math is a module. And why import math in this program? Because we have sqrt, square root. So what are the three input variables here? A, B, C are the input variables. If A is 0, it's not a quadratic equation, it is a linear. Otherwise, we need to calculate D, and which is B square minus 4AC. Now what are the three conditions to be followed? D greater than 0, D less than 0, and D equal to 0. If D greater than 0, both the rules are real and distinct, and let it be R1 R2 or X1 X2. So X1 is minus B plus square root of D by 2A, and the other root is minus B minus, and print both the roots. If D is 0, both the roots are real and equal, so X is equal to minus B by 2A. We don't need X1 X2 here because X1 and X2 are same. To avoid confusion, you write X1 is equal to minus B by 2A, X2 is equal to minus B by 2A, print root 1 X1, print root 2 X2. So if you have any confusion. Otherwise, else means if not greater than 0 and equal to 0, it must be less than 0. If it is less than 0, then what we are doing here, it is complex roots. Either you can simply put a message complex roots, or you can calculate real and imaginary part. So this program is using functions, but the entire logic of the program is placed within the function. The function name is quadratic. Actually, this is not the way how you write the program in functions, but this is a demo. Any program, if you want to convert into functions, means you want to rewrite the program using functions, you can write it like this. Just put def and give some function name. Within the function body, you put the entire program. Look at this, entire program is placed within the function body. The name of the function here is quadratic. D greater than 0, D equal to 0, all these conditions are placed within the function body. Now the function is called quadratic. Instead, we can rewrite the program using three different functions. One function for greater than 0, one function for less than 0, and one function for equal to 0. So look at this program. I have three functions. One is real distinct with three parameters a, b, d. Real equal, we have two parameters a, b, and complex roots. The number of parameters depends on the requirement. For real equal, we need only minus b by 2a, so two parameters are there. For real and distinct, I need a, b, d. Look at the logic. As I told you, in real equal, instead of x is equal to minus b by 2a, let it be x1 is equal to minus b by 2a, x2 is equal to minus b by 2a, print root 1 is equal to x1, print root 2 is equal to x2. Complex roots we have a, b, d. Most of the times we don't calculate roots for complex. Means if the d value is less than 0, you just simply put a message imaginary roots. And again we have another main function quadratic, in which the inputs are there. If d greater than 0, the function real distinct is called. If d is 0, real equal is called. Else complex roots is called. This function is of no use actually. Simply you can write it without this function also. Now quadratic is called. So this quadratic is not necessary. In this we just kept everything. So here we have the program without that quadratic approach, and this looks clear. So we have real roots, we have equal roots, we have imaginary roots, three definitions. Now the main program starts. ABC if condition, d calculation, if d greater than 0, if d greater than 0, real roots is called, if d is 0, equal roots is called, if imaginary roots, in case d less than 0.